Good morning. It is Monday. Hope your weekend was well. We did go to the Speedrome on Friday. We talked about that. We did go to some flea markets on Saturday. And yesterday was just a nice, relaxing day, catching up on some housework. So this flea market find is going to be a two-part run. I may do the second part tomorrow just to get everything wrapped up. But today is going to be a die-cast bonanza. Got some cars I picked up at the Speedrome and some cars I picked up during our runs. So let's go ahead and just dive right in head first. So the guy at the Speedrome, he runs a little trailer for indie screen prints and seen several diecasts that I wanted. He actually let me go through a box because he's seeing me down there all the time buying stuff. So the first one's a 1/64th scale, and I'm trying to see if it was released in 2001 or shortly thereafter, but it is the Kevin Harvick 2001. Of course, there you see Nilla, wafers, Nutter Butter, so forth. So that's a pretty nice looking car there, 1/64th scale. Put that off to the side. Seeing these next two in the box, we got one of Rob Moroso. And it says 89 Rookie of the Year, but he was actually the 89 champion. I did not pay $19 for that. But there you see 89 Grand National Champion, so they misprinted the top of the box. And there you see, Swisher Sweets, Prestone. This was actually the Cup car that he ran for with that Prestone on there. But pretty cool. And then he had another one. This was a Cup car that he ran, I believe, also in 89 at Dover. All out of the Moroso stables. Then we picked up a 1998 Bass Pro Shops Dale Earnhardt Action. Of course, I do have this in the winner circle, but the action is so much more detailed. Oh, we do have one more of these little small boxed ones, part of the RCCA line. Kyle Petty from 1986. Not too many Kyle Petty 711 cars. And there you see the 711 logo. And something that I just recently read about is if the word 11, the N is the only one that's in lowercase. There you see it again. The letter N is the only one that is in lowercase. And I think it had something to do with the person that designed it said that being in lowercase, it made it had a cleaner look, I guess. So we have from 2003, the Winston Cup Victory Lap Series, Jeff Gordon. Of course, he was still active at the time. A lot of the inactive drivers that hadn't won Cup Series, or the retired or deceased or whatever, they'd had cars that were mocked up and had the Winston Cup logo. Another action. This one's another nice one of Jeff Gordon, the Carolina Ford dealer's car. Don't get to really see a lot of those. Bill Davis Racing. Set that one back there. And this really nice action of Dale Jr. with the stained paint job. Really like that paint job. That black and gold just really pops. There you see True Music on the hood. There's a little bit of information with Action Distributors, which most of those are probably no longer in business. So those are the ones that I picked up at the Speedrome. Now we'll get to the 1/64 scales. It's kind of funny because I did pick up a Bass Pro Winner Circle. We just mentioned it. Let's put the two side by side here, and you can definitely see that the action that's on top, like these tires just look bigger. I think this paint job has a little bit more sparkle to it. Obviously you see the roof rails are painted in. The net's painted. So there's a lot of quality differences there. But still, one was meant for a collector, the action more so. The winner circle kind of meant for, more kids, more, here, open it, play with it, etc. I used to have this, I think I might have had this one years ago, but these were released back in 1992. The Racing Champions Legends series. Of course, this is Buddy Arrington with the winged Dodge. Of course, Buddy had an accident in this Dodge. It was either during the qualifying race or the 500, and the car went hard in the wall. Actually broke the wing. Buddy was injured in the crash, but never returned with that particular car again. Another one of these, you've seen these all the time, and I pick these up when I can see them at a good price. The inaugural Brickyard 400 race car. There you see the artwork, that's what's on the cover. So, pretty cool there. It's in really, really good shape. What else do we have? We have a couple of these cars from 1992. One for the Pontiac Excitement 400, and one for the Southern 500. Of course, you have this was in 1992. You also had the Richard Petty Fan Appreciation Tour cars. So a lot of interesting stuff during that era. Yeah, you've seen the Carolina Ford dealer's car of Jeff Gordon earlier. This ran in the same year, but the Autolite car, and of course I gotta clean that up a little bit where they had the sticker on it for sale. But the Autolite Ford, Autolite spark plugs, very cool, and it does have the rookie stripe. Again, action, excellent attention to detail there. And then this was the coolest 164 that I picked up over the trip, or not really even a trip, just a little excursion. I've got the Dale Sr. of this, but I've never seen this one before, Kirk Shelmerdine Monte Carlo. And at first I thought maybe they just popped the Earnhardt car, and I thought maybe they popped this open and put the Kirk Shelmerdine car in there. But when you look at the roof actually has Kirk's name on it. So this would be a Sportsman Series car. There was an ill-fated Sportsman Series that ran at Charlotte and Pocono and some other big tracks in the early 90s. Lots of tragedy, lots of accidents. So the series was short-lived. We're going to do a quick jump cut, and I got a handful of 1/24 scale cars that I want to show you all real quick. So jump cut, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, we are back through the magic of a pause button. We have a clean screen, clean background. Excuse me. And we'll show you what we picked up. Most of these are Jeff Gordon cars. Of course, a lot of people around here were Gordon fans. I think people are cleaning stuff up now. This is a pretty cool Winter Circle product. Got a little stain there I got to take off where the sticker was. But this is the DuPont 200-year car. Pretty nice looking piece there. Got to find a bigger box to put all these in. Did find a 1997. This would have been the last release of Racing Champions for Jeff Gordon. He was in the preview and then had a couple releases before he exclusively became Action. But there you see the DuPont car there. Then I did find a nice one from 1994. And you can even see the difference from the 94 to the 97 releases, and I'll put them both back out here. That the 97 one, that the paint was a little bit better. Obviously, you have graphics, those stickers are about the same, but they did improve their quality a little bit. And the packaging was a little more compact as well, so I appreciate that. Then we have a couple of cars from Action here. So I'll show you the box on this one. And this is the 2001 Winston Cup Champion. I'm going to take it out of the box here real quick. Don't want to do that on camera because the way I am, I will knock it all over. Actually has the original owner's paperwork in here too, which I thought was funny. The person that had bought it off of QVC. And there goes the box. We'll pick that up in a minute. Luckily, the car is still in my hands. But again, it is the car that he won the 2001 championship with. And, you know, again, Action, hood open. You know, you've got the tires that turn left and right. So they did a super job with that one. And then the final car is not a Jeff Gordon. Like I said, you get a lot of people around here that were Gordon fans, and they're just kind of, and I was too, to a degree. But this one is a GM Dealers diecast from, I want to say, 2003. And this one also looks really nice. Should have done a jump cut here too. But it is the Kevin Harvick. And I noticed that they didn't put the 3 on the door. But again, hood open, trunk open, front wheels. I like the Goodwrench service under the hood. Overall, a really, really nicely done car. So we have a couple of nice 1/24 scale cars there. So anyway, hope everybody, excuse me, hope everybody enjoyed the video today. Again, this is the die-cast version. I picked up a huge stack of cards relatively cheap. These folks had them at another flea market. They had them in these little Ziploc bags and had them marked for, you know, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. And I just grabbed all of them and went through them. Got some pretty nice stuff, so I want to show you those as well. So anyway, but we'll probably do that tomorrow, so that way I can get this stuff cleared out and we can move on and get back to ripping. So thanks again for watching, and remember to come back at noon for 1992 Black Max and Fast Packs. Thanks for watching.